Hey guys, it's Lori, and I'm here live. Oh, is anybody here yet? I don't think so. Yep, I'm just gonna kind of chat for a minute, see if I can find my video here so I can look at my chat on my laptop. Let me see. Keto in Hawaii, aloha. Oh, I gotta turn my volume down. Hold on. Okay. You just started your channel a few days ago? Oh, well, I'll definitely check that out. That's cool. Thanks for telling me. Hey, Tara. Hi. This is awesome. I really like this live stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, now I can see my comments on my laptop, so that'll be much better. Amanda, hi. Good, you're not driving. Good, good, good. DeliciousRedApple. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola. How do you say that? Okay. I have a lot of questions, so I need to get started pretty quick. Lisa, hey, hi. How do you drive and chat? I can't do that. Oh, thanks. You like my shirt? This shirt is so old, but it is so comfortable. Super comfortable. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get started because I have a lot of questions and I don't want this to be like 2 hours long. So my first question is from Cindy Brown. And just so you know, I have my questions written down and I kind of did them in order as I got the comments with the questions. So if I don't get to you, like if this video should happen to go super long or something and I don't get to you, I'll do another live at some point. Okay, so Cindy Brown asked, how old are your kids? Well, I have 5 kids and my oldest is Josh and he is 34. He's the one that I had when I was 16. And Brooke is, thank you, thank you. Brooke is 29 and Courtney's 24, Chase is 18, and Brendan is 17. So that's how old my kids are. Trying to keep up with the comments here. What did I do? Okay, got it. I have another tab open. I need to close that. Okay. All right. Next, Kathy B's Journey asked, she asked, okay, it says, sorry, several questions here. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. I'm good with that. Okay, she asked, I know you've done keto and HCG 2.0. Which is your favorite and why? Which were most successful, and do you think keto could be a lifestyle to stick with? Well, so for weight loss, the HCG 2.0 would have to be my favorite, I guess, since I've done HCG, like the original protocol and the 2.0 protocol. And the 2.0 is definitely my favorite out of those two for weight loss. And it's because you get, I have to not lean on this because this thing's really wobbly. It's because you get more food choices as far as different meats and stuff like that. And you also get more protein. So I don't know, I just like it a lot better, but you don't get the fruit or the melba or anything like that. And if you're not an HCG person, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's my answer for that. And so let's see. So that was my favorite, and that is why. And I was most successful on that one too. And do I think keto could be a lifestyle to stick with? Absolutely, yeah. As for me, I don't know if I'll stick with like a strict keto, but I do like to base what I eat on keto, and I love to watch like keto channels and get ideas for recipes and all that good stuff from keto channels. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have like more carbs than would be acceptable for keto. So, and I'm not gonna track my macros or anything like that. But yeah, do I think it's something people could do for life though? Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me look at my comments. Try to Try to keep an eye on my comments. Kevin, hi Kevin. You guys, if anybody asks a question in the comments and I don't see it, I will go back through when this is over and I'll look at through the comments, and if I missed anything, I will get back on, not today, but I mean at some point, and answer anything I might miss. So, because I'm not a pro at this yet. Oh, okay. Next question. Oh wait, Kathy did ask one more thing. Why do you think most of the original HCG YouTube family no longer vlog? I think they just moved on once they were done with their rounds, and, you know, just moved on and just don't get on anymore. I do, because, I don't know, I kind of branched out and started watching like keto channels, and from there I found a lot of other channels of different lifestyles, whether they were fitness channels or not, and I just continued on with my own channel, which is now a kind of eclectic channel. So yeah, that's what I think. They just kind of moved on. But all right, just looking at my comments. You guys are chatting with each other. That's awesome. I like that. All right, next question. My little HEA, which stands for happily ever after. I like that. That's pretty cool. I believe your name's Heather, right? I think so. What is your favorite color? And are you a morning person or a night owl? My favorite color, it depends on what you're talking about, because I have a lot of different favorite colors. I'm going to say purple. Let's just say purple, because I love all different shades of purple. So yeah, we'll say purple. And night owl or morning person? I am not a morning person. I'm not. And I hear my dog. I just said don't let my dog out here, because he's going to snort and growl. And he's not going to growl, but it'll sound like he's growling. He's a pug, so he's going to snort. Okay, somebody's in trouble for leaving that gate open. I am a night owl. Definitely a night owl. If I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's not unusual at all. Most people kind of leave me alone for a while in the mornings. So, yeah. Ooh, Kevin, it's about to storm there? No. You might lose your electric? Ah. I do like a nice thunderstorm, though. But not if it's a bad one where you lose your electric and all that stuff. All right. Next question. I don't know how to say your name for sure, but in my head, I call you Debbie. Debbie Tuville. If I butchered it, I am sorry. But she asked, do you see keto as a diet or a lifestyle to maintain health? Both, really. For me, if I'm doing keto to lose weight, I need to clean it way up. I need to cut down on the fat and up the protein. So I don't even know if I'd really call it keto if I'm trying to lose weight. But that's actually what I've been doing, and it's working really, really well. And as for a lifestyle, definitely, because I can maintain like a champ doing keto. So yeah, and I mean, if you go to the doctor and have your numbers run and stuff, I know that so many people, everything's like improved. So, and you know, I'm not a doctor or anything, so, but that's my opinion. All right, thank you for your question. Next question, RCMrtnz asked, have you traveled outside of the States? Where and what has been your best trip? Oscar's trying to come in here. All right, you guys are gonna hear my dog snorting. Get out of here. Go on. Go on. Get going. Go on. He'll listen, but he'll come back. Oh, he's gonna stand there and look. You left the gate open, didn't you, honey?
No, I didn't get out here.
Oh, somebody left it open. Okay, back to it. Where? Oh no, have you traveled outside of the States? Where? And what's been your best trip? I've traveled outside of the States one time in my life, and guess where? Canada. That was for my senior class trip, and that was a long time ago. I graduated in 1985, so it was a long time ago. But we went and we spent 3 nights in Toronto, and then the last night we went to Niagara Falls and stayed there. And actually, 3 of my classmates ended up going over to the New York side, and they wouldn't let them back. Customs wouldn't let them back through, so they got in trouble. They almost had to call their parents and make them go home, but they didn't. The chaperones ended up getting them talked into letting them come back somehow. But yeah, that was something. Tara. Oh, yeah, I will give an update on that at some point, Tara. And thank you very much. Yeah, oh, Lisa, you had a little dachshund named Oscar? Yeah. Okay, the weather statement. All right, I'm gonna have to look back on these comments, and like I said a minute ago, I do apologize if I miss anything on this chat because I don't want this to be super long. So I am trying to keep up with it though. I'm just not like very good at these live streams yet. So I say yet because I plan on doing them more often. Okay, next, Mark Metcalfe asked, how long have you been living in your house? Next month will be 30 years in this house. So yeah, thanks for that question, Mark. And next question, Keto N Koffee with Marjorie. Marjorie asked, how did you start your first month-long vlogging and when? I don't really know how I started it, what made me think of it. Hey, Jimmy Ricky's here. Okay, I gotta stop trying to look back up at the comments. I'm gonna lose track of what I'm trying to do, so. See? It's hard to do the chat and what you have planned to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, and my head just doesn't work that way, you know? So, anyway. All right, now where was I? See? Now I'm all messed up. Okay, yeah, how did you start with your first month vlog? I'm not sure how I really started that. I just, for some reason it came to me, I thought it would be fun to do, and I thought, you know what, it'd be fun to do with like a group of people. That would be really fun, and so I kind of put it out there, did a video and put it out there to everybody, and I figured, maybe I'll get 2 or 3 people that want to do it. And I got a whole bunch. It was so much fun. So yeah, I just, and when, that was 1 year ago this month, last year in Vlogust, that's when I started doing it. So yeah, so it was fun, and it is fun. I'm probably going to keep doing it all the time. So next question, Kevin Clements asked, what software are you using to make your thumbnails and to edit your videos? Do you use a laptop or all on a phone? And what camera do you use? The software for editing, I use iMovie. And to make my thumbnails, I use PhotoJet. And I actually wrote that down, and I'm pretty sure this is mirror imaged. So hopefully this turns out right. It looks right. Photojet.com. That's what I use to make my thumbnails. And it's kind of fun to play around with it. I like doing that. And what else did you ask me? Do you use a laptop or all on a phone? I usually, almost always record from my phone and on my iPhone. And you are welcome, Kevin. I record from my iPhone and I airdrop it to my MacBook. And I do all my editing and stuff from my MacBook. I really don't like doing stuff from my phone. So yeah, but recording from my phone's fine. That's what I'm recording on now. So hopefully everything looks good, like lighting and, you know, all that good stuff. But anyway, can you guys hear me good? Do I need to talk louder or anything? Let me know in the chat if I do. Or if my lighting's not good, let me know that too. Yeah, so camera, Kevin. I don't even know if you call this a camera. You can hear me fine? Good. Everything's good. Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks for telling me. Good. All right. Okay, here's my little camera, okay? It's a little Canon PowerShot SD 1400 IS, I think it says. This is my little dinky, rinky-dink camera. That's it. So, yeah. All right. I am going to move on. Thank you for your questions, Kevin. Miss Kathy and Jesse asked, what is your favorite flower? Hey, Jennifer. Hi. What is your favorite flower? Lilacs. I love lilacs. Oh, it's the first sign of spring to me when the lilacs bloom. And the smell is like heaven. I love lilacs. That's a good camera, especially for the price. Yeah, the price is why I have it. But it's actually really old. I've had it for a long time, so. All right, next question. Keto fat girl no more. Teresa asked, how much weight have you lost on keto? Well, I'm not going to lie to you guys. My initial weight loss is actually from HCG, and I started eating crappy again eventually and put some weight back on. I didn't put all of it back on, but I did put some weight back on. And losing weight on keto, it was more like a super cleaned up version of keto, so it wasn't real high fat at all. But I've lost, since the 1st of May, since I've been doing that, I've lost 22 pounds. So yeah, thanks for your question, Teresa. I saw Zelda pop in. Hello. And next question, Lindsay T. How or why did you get into vlogging? From researching HCG online, I ended up finding some YouTube videos, and I started binge watching videos on HCG, trying to educate myself a little bit from some people that were actually doing it. And then I decided I just wanted to start making the videos too. I thought it'd be fun, and I started having a lot of fun doing it, made some really awesome connections. So yeah, that's how I got started. And she also asked, top places you'd like to visit. Well, not right now because of all the fires, and my prayers are with everybody in California. I don't know like where all these fires are exactly, but I do have some family there that's had to evacuate their home 2 or 3 days ago because of the fires were that close to their home, and it actually, a couple houses in their housing development actually caught on fire, but the fire got under control and the houses are still standing. But now she said that it's starting to get a little bit better, but that's because everything has already burned up. So it's like there's nothing else to burn. So hopefully the wind doesn't take it to, into the housing development anymore. But yeah, I need to check on Facebook and get an update from her. But anyway, I would love to visit California and see my family there. I have some family in California, and being a little bit more realistic about it, I would really love to go to Orlando, Florida, to Harry Potter World, because if you guys know me at all, you know that I am a Harry Potter fan. And I really want to go there, and one of these days I will. John has promised me a trip there at some point, so I'm holding him to that. Let me look at the chat really quick. Oh yeah, Zelda, the fires. Your town is smoke infested. Oh. Yeah, that's just awful. Keto in Hawaii, your daughter's in Northern California. Yeah. Amanda, you're in California? Hi, Neely. I have a card. It's a greeting card that I have propped up in front of myself here, my face. I don't want to watch myself because I'm seeing myself right here on my phone, and I don't want to see myself over here on my laptop too because it throws me off. Anyways, no fires in Minnesota. All right. So you're saying I should visit you in Minnesota, Jennifer? All right. So let's see. Next question. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, okay. Well, I have to let you know, Amanda, if I go to Harry Potter World. Okay. Next question. What a Life with Laura asked, what is your favorite memory? I have so many favorite memories. I'm glad you asked it ahead of time because it's like, gosh, how will I answer that question? Some of these questions are hard to answer because it's like, gosh, I have no idea how to answer that. I have to say my favorite memory was the day my grandson was born, because he's the one that made me a grandma. Or a nanny. I'm nanny, because I say I'm not old enough to be a grandma. But anyway, I was there. I was in the room when he was born, and it has to top them all. That's got to be my favorite memory. So thanks for that question. And Jennifer HCG76, you asked me a hard one too. That was a hard question for me. if there was one thing in your life to do over, what would it be? And what would you hope the outcome would be? And Lisa, yes, I would definitely say that that would be your answer too. Jennifer, that's a tough question. I don't know what I would change. Sorry, I get distracted because I'm looking at the chat. All right, I would probably go to college. Yeah, because I mean, I could have gone to college, but I started working in a factory right out of high school and decided that I already had a paycheck coming in, so why bother going to college? Because I have a kid to take care of and blah, 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 you know. Actually, I could have done it. I could have definitely done it. Even as a single mom, I would have been fine. And if I had gone to college, I don't know, I guess maybe I would feel more accomplished in my life. It's not necessarily that I don't really, but I do kind of look back sometimes and say, you know, I should have went to college. So yeah, I guess that might be one thing that I would probably go back and change if I could. But yeah. All right, next question. Sandy's Losing It asked, what is your favorite free time activity for stress relief? I love this question because there's a couple different things. Looking at the chat again. Maybe I should cover it up. No, that's not cool. I can't do that. I got to see what you guys are saying. I can see it come up on my phone, but I can't really read it because I don't have my glasses on. But anyways, favorite free time activity for stress relief, lifting. If you're not a lifter, exercise. Some good hard exercise because it releases those endorphins. It's like taking a giant happy pill. Seriously. I can be madder than all get out and go out there in that weight room and lift, and I feel like a weight was lifted from my shoulders by the time I'm done. So it's true. It really is. The other thing is reading. I like to read. Sometimes my mind gets all cluttered up with worries and stress about things that, you know, you guys know what I mean. It just happens. I like to read, and I like to read like the young adult fantasy or fiction or whatever, like supernatural stuff. I like vampire books, and I'm not really into zombies, but I like shapeshifters and fairies and witches and, you know, all that good stuff. I like to just sit down and read, and I can just totally escape into the story. So that's a big one for me. All right, and I do like books that have a lot of books in the series, so I can binge read. All right, check this chat real quick. Kevin, you did college and you're happy that you did. It led to your second job. Yeah. See, I wonder what kind of things I would have ended up doing. I don't know. See, and just what you go to college for doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to actually do either. Because my brother went to college for sports management, and he got his degree and ended up being a probation officer. So, and he loves his job. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the next question. Louis Ordaz asked, do you listen to Ariana Grande? No, I don't. I actually admit that I Googled her and I realized that she's on a show, or she was on a show that my boys used to watch when they were younger. So, yeah, and I think they watched it because they thought all the girls on there were hot. But anyways, I Googled her. She has a beautiful voice, but I've never really listened to her before. So, yeah, and you said, if so, what's your favorite song? I don't know. But I get a notification. Okay. Next, Lewis also asked, your favorite heavy lift when working out? Deadlifts and T-bar rows. I love those. And he asked, do you have a current fitness goal? I just want to feel good. I want to be able to look in the mirror and just say, not bad. I'm happy. I want to look in the mirror and see a little bit of muscle definition. I just want to feel good. So that's my goal, really. But yeah, thanks for your questions, Lewis. Lisa, are you still on? Lisa, Keto Keeping It Simple, asked, I don't know how to delete that dude, but he'll probably just come back anyways. That's okay. Oh, I can put him in a timeout. Oh, Raul, you are in timeout, buddy. He only has 300 seconds though, so that's okay. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all, so that's okay. Let him have fun. All right. Lisa asked, Keto Keeping It Simple, what is your favorite go-to meal? And I'm going to keep my answer simple too, because it's burgers. Burgers is my favorite. You can do them so many different ways. So yeah, definitely burgers. All right, next question. Oh, thumbs up. Yes, guys. Give me some thumbs ups. Show me some love. All right, Wannabe Better, Heather asked, what kind of exercise routine would you recommend for a beginner? That's kind of hard to answer really because, wait. Aw, thank you, Neely. Kevin, what kind of pizza did I do? Are you talking about fathead? A pizza casserole. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe it was the fathead pizza. Okay. What kind of exercise routine would you recommend for a beginner? It really depends. Like, I don't know if you have like any restrictions or anything like that. Oh, Jimmy Ricky, you hear it? My windows are open. Train. Some kind of casserole. Yes, there is a train. But whatever exercise you would do, it would need to be something you enjoy doing, something that's going to be sustainable for you. And are you trying to do it for weight loss or just to get out and get active? You know, it just kind of depends on a few things, but has to be something you enjoy. Whatever it is, do it till you're tired. You know, don't just like, I'm not saying don't do or don't do anything, but you know, like if you want to go for a walk or a run or jump rope or do yoga or lift weights or join a gym or whatever it is that you decide you want to do, if you're just kind of doing like a leisurely stroll or, you know, something like that, do it till you're tired. You know, really make yourself work. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best one to ask. Maybe I should have John come in and answer that question because he probably would have answered it better than me. But you can always private message me sometime and I can have him answer it for you because he would give you a lot better answer. Okay, let me see. Amanda, you can't open your window because the mosquitoes are bad? I don't really get bothered by mosquitoes too much. There's a certain blood type that does though. What blood type is it? I don't remember. But it's really true though. It's true about the blood type thing. Maybe it's type O gets eaten up by mosquitoes. Oscar just got in trouble. Okay. And Heather, I'm sorry if that was a crappy answer. But is it A positive that gets eaten up by mosquitoes? It might be, yeah. So anyway, next question. Ellie's Life. She asked, my husband wants to try keto. What is a good way to start it? Well, I'm no expert here, but I will tell you this. I think you should calculate the macros, and I wrote this one down too because it's a little bit different website. This website right here, ruled.me, has an awesome keto calculator on it, and I know there's plenty of other ones out there too, and they have good recipes. It's a real user-friendly website. I really like it, and they have a lot of good information on that website. So ruled.me website, I would definitely recommend going to that and reading and have him read it or whatever. Tracking macros is pretty important too. MyFitnessPal, you probably already know about that, but MyFitnessPal, you know, track the macros. I wouldn't personally worry a whole lot about calories at first. Kind of tweak that later as you go. Lisa, you like Ruled Me too? Yeah, I still like to go there and check out their recipes and stuff. And yeah, and food prep. Food prep is pretty key for me anyway. Ruled Me, yeah. Yes, I really love that website. But yeah, and just ask Lisa. Keep it simple. That's another thing you should do. Keep it simple. I hope that was a good answer for you too. I know it was kind of quick and short to the point, but that's how I would get started. Go to Ruled Me and, you know, do the calculator for the macros and MyFitnessPal. Food prep. Yep. That is what I would say. Next question. Mr. Mike Hilliard asked, what is your favorite part about vlogging? The community, the sense of achievement, or what? Definitely the community. Yeah. Looking at the chat again. Okay. Yeah, definitely the community. And I've actually made some real life friends that I've met in person. And let's see, my best friend, actually, I met right here on YouTube. She used to live right here in Ohio. I live in Ohio. She used to live here in Ohio, and she's a couple hours away, so we kind of meet halfway and get together, have a little girls' day. She moved to Florida, though, and I was mad at her for it for a while. But, no, I'm just kidding. I was upset, though. I didn't want to lose my friend. But she still comes back for visits because of her family and stuff still here in Ohio. You know, her parents, and she's got siblings and stuff in Ohio, so I still get to see her once in a while, and we've done a couple weekend trips and stuff up to a lake house that is actually another person that I met right here on YouTube that has the lake house. We all get together there every once in a while, and it's awesome. So yeah, it's definitely the community. All right. Let me see, next question. Let me get a drink. Hope I haven't missed anybody on there. If I have, like I said, I'm going to look through this chat when I'm done. So, all right, next question. Kimmy Tisme asked, how long have you been cleaning? And do you feel a sense of accomplishment after you're done with the job? Yes, I do. I do feel a sense of accomplishment after I'm done. And have you ever had anything terrible happen? I haven't really ever had anything terrible happen. I broke a mirror once. But it was just like a little mirror, and I guess I was kind of embarrassed to tell him about it, but yeah, that's really the only thing though. And she didn't care. I mean, I was going to buy her a new one or pay for it or whatever she wanted me to do, but yeah, that's really the only thing that's ever happened, except for the recent events, yeah. But we won't go into that right now. But what was, oh, how long have I been cleaning? I've been doing it like full time, or like exclusively, for about 8 years. It'll be 9 years in January. And because I started in, 9 years in January, because I started in January of 2010 doing it exclusively. But really, when I just said this in a video, yesterday or the day before? When I was 15 or 16, I started cleaning a house on Saturdays. And back in, I'm going to say 2003, I believe it was, because I think Brendan was 2 or just about to turn 2 or something, I don't know. But somewhere around 2003, I was working as a waitress, but I worked every weekend, so my days off were always a couple days through the week, and on those days off through the week, I would clean houses then too. So that's where it really started. Doing it full time, because my houses through the week, I started getting more and more, and I was starting to take days off for my waitressing here and there, and pretty soon I was down to just like 2 or 3 days a week because I was cleaning the other days. So that's how I ended up getting into the full-time cleaning part. But yeah, hopefully I answered that okay without stuttering around too much, or hopefully it made sense. Next question is from Ms. Tara Michelle, and I think you're still here. Yeah, this community is awesome, huh, Tara? Do I have another animal coming in? That might just be the wind blowing that curtain. All right. Miss Tara Michelle asked, how did you and your hubby meet? Well, I could make that a long story, but I'll try not to. I already knew him from town, because we both have always lived here in the same town all our lives. He was 4 years behind me in school, and he used to be my paper boy. But yeah, he says he remembers me, but I don't remember him, because when I was a senior in high school, he was only in the 8th grade. So he says he remembers me walking around wearing a jean jacket, and which I did wear a jean jacket, and he said he thought I was hot. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, yeah, I ended up, let's see, when I was a single mom for a while, my ex-husband and I, you know, got a divorce, and he would take the kids every other weekend. And on the weekends that I didn't have the kids, I was like going stir crazy in the house. I couldn't stand it being here alone. It's like, now what do I do? There's nobody here but me. It was like deafening sounds of silence, you know. So a friend of mine and me, one of my girlfriends, we'd get together and try to do something, try to make plans, because she also had a little boy that she only had every other weekend. So anyways, we planned on going to the local bowling alley, which is like a 2-minute walk from my house. And she was just going to come here and crash afterwards, and we're going to have a few drinks, you know, just have a good time. Well, she canceled at the last minute, so I ended up going by myself. And lo and behold, John was there with a friend of his. So I sit down at the bar, you know, I had like a seat between me and his friend, and he was sitting on the other side of him. And see, I'm making it a long story. I said I wasn't going to, but now I am. So anyways, his friend buys me a drink, and he started hitting on me. So I'm like, hey, I know your wife, but thanks for the drink, you know? But I knew John wasn't married, but I'm like, is he single? And he's like, oh, so that's how it is, huh? Yeah, that's how it is. But anyways, I ended up, you know, we ended up playing darts all night long and playing the jukebox and stuff like that. And we just had a great time. And we hit it off and exchanged phone numbers and ended up getting together every chance we could when the kids weren't home. I didn't want to like introduce my kids to some dude that I didn't even know things were going to work out or not. But anyways, yeah, so he'd come over like when the kids weren't home, and I would make a pot of coffee, and we'd sit and drink coffee and talk for hours. So yeah, we got to be really, really good friends first. Then things progressed, and the rest is history. So, all right. Thank you for that question. And I think I have them all except for one question. If I missed anybody, let me know. Okay. One more question that I just got a little bit ago. Cute story, thank you. Okay. Our Life the Keto Way, Amanda. You're welcome, Tara. Chase, are you standing outside this door? I don't want him coming in here acting like a hooligan again like he did last time I did my live. All right, Amanda asked. She asked 3 different things. What's your hidden talent? My hidden talent? I had to think about that for a minute because I don't really have many hidden talents. Macrame. I know how to do macrame. In fact, my mom and I used to teach macrame classes. My grandma used to own a craft shop, and we would teach macrame classes up there. But yeah, I still have some of my macrame stuff. I should try to see if I still know how to do it. But that was a lot of fun. What was the funniest moment in your life? Well, you know, I had to kind of think about this one too, because I don't know, I've had a lot of funny things happen, I guess, but I couldn't think of anything in particular. But I did think of when my mom first moved. My mom lived in Georgia for 5 years, and then she moved back to Ohio probably, I'm going to say about 16 or 17 years ago. And when she did, her house that she moved into was like really dirty inside. It needed cleaned really super bad. Well, I was going down helping her as much as I could, and she was cleaning her kitchen the one day, and she's just like right around the corner from me. And I go down and I walk in, and she's in there cleaning in the kitchen, and she's like, oh, I scrubbed that dishwasher out, and I scrubbed, and so now I'm running the dishwasher, but I didn't have any dishwasher detergent, so I just threw some Dawn dish soap in there. Have you guys ever done that? Oh my God. If you haven't, don't. Because pretty soon, and it didn't take long either, pretty soon all these bubbles started oozing out of every crack around the door. Oh my God. It was, I'm not joking, her entire kitchen floor was covered in bubbles. You should have seen us. And she had just moved in. She saw stuff in boxes like, where's the box with the towels? We need towels like right now. You know, we're running around like, we look like Lucy and Ethel, you guys. And we were running around trying to find it. We finally found, oh my God, we were throwing down towels and blankets and everything trying to soak up these bubbles. And we were slipping and sliding across the floor. Talk about a comedy show. It was like slapstick comedy or something, you know, but that was pretty funny. There was another thing that was kind of funny, but this is a movie that I thought was funny, but I'll tell it to you anyway. It's a 40-year-old virgin where he gets his chest waxed. Oh my God. I laughed so hard. I was bawling. I couldn't breathe. I laughed so hard when I watched that scene. And I've even watched it at different times on YouTube, just that scene. I still laugh. And everybody in the house was laughing just because of how I was. But yeah. Anyways, what else did she ask? What was your most embarrassing moment in your life? I don't even know if I want to tell you guys this one, but it was a long time ago. I was probably only like 13. And me and my friend, my best friend at the time, we were riding bikes. And we were riding down Main Street. It was the middle of the afternoon, summertime, and there was these 3 cute guys standing there. And she said something about, oh my gosh, there's so-and-so, you know, and I'm like, oh, they're so cute and giggly and everything else. And so I'm riding my bike past, and I'm looking, and I'm just smiling at them, and I ran smack into a parked car. I was so embarrassed. And those 3 guys were like, oh my God, are you all right? And I'm like, holy crap, I need to disappear or something. Just disappear, melt right into this pavement. I could not get up, pick my bike up, and get out of there fast enough. I was so embarrassed. And she's up there laughing at me. She didn't even care if I was okay or not. Then I hurried up, rode around the corner real quick so these guys couldn't see me, because I wanted to cry because it really hurt. And I started bawling as soon as I get around the corner, because for one, because I was so embarrassed, and for another thing, it friggin' hurt. And I looked, my whole arm was all bloody and had stones in it and everything stuck in my skin. So I hurried up and went to my grandma's house and got it all cleaned up. I was so embarrassed. Oh, Kelly Clarkson, right? So you thought that was funny too. Yeah, that was just hilarious. But, so that was my embarrassing moment too. But yeah, ran straight into a parked stinking car. But yeah, I can't believe I got through all the questions. 42 minutes and 14 seconds. Oh my goodness. So it didn't take 2 hours after all. I just hope I didn't miss a bunch in the comments. I don't think I did really. Okay, guys. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You guys, you're welcome. And I appreciate you guys for coming on. And anybody else who watches the replay later, thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Kevin. I'll get to see the storm. Okay, I will be watching. I will be on the lookout for that video, Kevin. Yeah, I'm kind of behind on videos a little bit. I've been trying to keep up, and I think I'm going to go to, oh shoot. Oh, see, now I'm drawing a blank. This is why I was nervous about the live, because I thought, oh, now I'm going to draw a blank at some point, and I'm not going to be able to edit it out. Wait a minute, she asked me a question. Let me find her name. See? Shame, shame. I should know. Wannabe Better. Wannabe Better. Heather. Now what was I going to say? Oh, the playlist. The playlist. See? I could have edited all that crap out. But no, it's live, so you all get to see it live. She, Wannabe Better Heather, has playlists with every different day of Vlogust is in a separate playlist. And she's doing that because that's how she's watching them. But I'm going to go to your channel, Heather, and I am going to watch some videos in your playlist. I'm going to check and make sure I didn't miss any. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Lisa, you laugh. You laugh because you know what I mean. Christina. Oh, see, when I was on Thursday for my practice, I should have said my time zone, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Well, we're still here. I'm glad you got to pop in. But, yeah, so that is a good idea for those playlists, isn't it? It's a wonderful idea. I'm going to go to her channel and check that out. Yes, Lisa. Anyway, does anybody else have any more questions, or did I miss anybody's question? If you're on, let me know. Kevin, you've been away for a couple days. Yeah, I have to catch up. If I miss a day, I'm kind of screwed. Well, don't be chatting while you're driving, Jimmy. Crap sakes. Why am I so awesome? Listen to you, Kevin. I remember once when Brendan was like 3 or 4 years old. He's such a good boy. He is. And we asked him, Brendan, why are you such a good boy? And he said, that's just how Santa Claus made me. So maybe that's just how Santa Claus made me. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it because it's long enough for people. Serious one. Why am I so awesome? I don't know. Kevin, you're going to make me blush. Yes, Santa Claus. Was I the popular girl or the regular person? I wasn't a popular girl. Like in high school? No. No. In high school, no. I wasn't really a popular girl. I did get homecoming senior attendant in my senior year, so I don't know. I always felt like I was pretty regular. But, I mean, I had a lot of friends, a lot of different friends and stuff. Oh, Evan the plug. You are a plug, aren't you? Somebody's plugging their channel. That's all right. All right, guys. I'm going to cut this short before it gets any longer. And if anybody had a question that I missed, let me know in the comments, okay? Thanks so much for coming, and let me see if I can shut it off this time. See you, Kevin. Let me see if I can shut it off this time without taking forever. Okay. Bye, guys.